my skin with the MAC Prep and Prime Spray. The reason why I never really do this step, but lately my skin has been very dry. I know it looks shiny right now because I just used some oil from Forever Living. But anyway, I've been using this on my face before I put on my makeup because I went to a dermatologist, and I'm currently using Retina A and Benzoic Acne Cream, which literally makes your skin peel like crazy. So yeah,
She's feeling my face.
I'm just gonna brush your brows upwards. Do I need to talk you guys through every single step? I'm sure you guys know this by now. So lately I've been really loving natural brows. So what I do use to fill in my eyebrows is the MAC eyeshadow in the shade Espresso. It's like a dark brown. Oh my gosh, you guys, and guess what? My aunt is like, she watches my YouTube videos. Because the other day I was on the phone speaking to her, like, you know, catching up, and she was going overseas. So like I was asking her to bring me a nice pair of shoes or something, and then she's like, okay, Miss YouTube. I'm like, what? She's like, Miss YouTube, you think we don't watch your videos? I was like, girl, you watch my videos? Damn, okay. Okay, so now we're going to move on to concealing your brows. I'm going to be using my concealer, the LA Girl HD Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan. I remember when I was doing my eyebrow tutorial, I actually need to do an updated one. I would directly put the product from and just, honestly, I don't know why I used to do that. I feel like when you put your product onto the back of your hand and then rather apply it with a brush, you really have more control, and your eyebrows will come out looking much neater.
Baby carry the go for a bad man. See the way she the roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Baby carry the go for a bad man. See the way she the roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she
if you want a super duper natural look in the front, use an earbud to feather it out. Okay, so now we are going to prime our eyelids. I'm using my MAC Select Cover Up Concealer in the shade NC30, NW30, yeah. And I'm just gonna simply apply a small amount onto my lids, and I'm gonna dab it all around. To set your concealer, I'm using my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. I'm gonna be using this matte beigeish color. And the importance of setting your base is that it will help your eyeshadow blend better and last longer. So it's very important to have an eyeshadow base, because at the end of the day our skin does produce oils throughout the day, so you'll find that your eyeshadow will crease much quicker if you just apply it directly to your lid. So now we're moving on to eyeshadow, and for my eyeshadow I'm going to be using a mixture of the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. I'm so in love with these colors, you guys. It literally has the perfect color selection. And my MAC Amber x9 eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. So firstly we're going to be using this shade right here, which is called Lockout, on our crease. I'm going to be using this as our transition color.
For a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Baby carry the go for a bad.
Now if you are a beginner or you want an extremely defined eyeshadow look, you can use sticky tape. I only do that when I'm doing like a smoky eye of some sort. I do want to film a black smoky eye makeup tutorial soon, so you guys will see how I use that technique. And I'm just going to be using this dark brown shade here in the center. This is a MAC shade. They do have a mixture of matte and shimmery shades in this palette. So yeah, this is a strictly matte look. So I'm only going to be using matte eyeshadows. And I'm just going to pat that onto my lid.
How they want to ginger me today. Make you ginger me. All the ladies in it.
Now going back into my Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette. I'm going to be using this dark shade here on the end. It is called Blackjack, and I'm going to apply that on my outer corners.
Go for a bad man. See the way she dey roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Baby carry the go for a bad man.
Now just to add a little bit of warmth, I'm going to be using this brownish burgundy looking color on the end of the palette called Lethal, and I'm just going to apply that over my transition color.
She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Nah, 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 nah.
Hands in the air. Hey. Let me see your hands in the air. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Rick is on the beat.
So now we're going to move on to the rest of our face. I'm going to be using my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, and just before I go in with that, I'm first going to use my MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette in the shade Dark, and I'm just going to use this shade right here just to conceal any dark marks.
Are you feeling my way?
My foundation is in the shade Bronze.
Oh, the family mama says okay. Oh, them up me on surely. Baby,
So I'm just going to spray a little bit of my Fix Plus spray on my foundation brush.
I wish I
I got these oval brushes. Ooh, they were actually a gift from a lady I used to promote clothes for, because I was just like, we sort of stopped working together, so it was just like a thank you present. So sweet of her, hey. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my NYX concealer. This is the NYX Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo in the shade Cinnamon and Peach. And I mixed this with my LA Girl HD Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey, because I feel like this is a little bit too much on its own. Like,
when she dropping the low for a bad man. Nah, 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 nah. You ginger me. How they want to ginger me today. Make you ginger me. All the ladies in the house, they want to ginger me today. So I'm here for the girl then. It's the DJ, play my song. Yeah, I'm chilling with the girl then. And we getting high all night long. Bulaka. She love the bad thing. She hold a bad man. She want the bad thing. I'm all up on her waist when we dancing. She don't care about nobody when we grinding.
I'm just gonna be using my Ben Nye Banana Powder to set my concealer. This just helps keep it matte throughout the day and prevent creasing under your eyes. I'm just gonna be using this
When she dropping the low for a bad
sponge.
man. Baby carry the go for a bad man. See the way she dey roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Baby carry the go for a bad man. See the way she dey roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Baby carry the go for a bad man.
Now also fake underwear, I'm gonna place my contour, even though I don't highlight there. I don't highlight all the time. Sometimes I do, but like not all the time. So my camera just had a panic attack. It was like, it's overheating. So I had to let it cool down. So while I was letting it cool down, I dusted off my setting powder, and I also applied my false lashes. The lashes I used are the Volume 100 lashes from Eyeshadow. So now we are going to contour our faces. As I said, I am doing a powder contour. I'm going to be using this, the darkest brown.
Are you feeling my way? Cause I'm feeling your way. So pass up on it for me, mama say it's okay. Oh, them up be unsure.
I'm gonna be using my MAC Raisin blush. As always, this is my absolute favorite blush, and I'm using my 127 brush from Zoeva.
Ha, she feeling my way. She whisper to her friends, say she's feeling my face.
So now I'm gonna go back into my Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette, and I'm gonna be using the shade Lethal for my water line and under eye shadow. And I'm just gonna align my waterline with my Maybelline Colossal Kajal 12-hour extra black eyeliner. This eyeliner has a lot of writing on it.
Bad man, nah. Ginger me. How they want to ginger me today? Make you ginger
I'm
me.
using my MAC mascara. This is my C85 super black MAC mascara, and I'm gonna be using this on my lower lash line and upper lash line just to blend my natural lashes with the falsies. Okay, so now we are going to highlight our face with MAC Global Glow highlighter and my fan brush.
How they want to ginger me today? Make you ginger me. All the ladies in the house, they want to ginger me. Hey, baby, carry they go for a bad man. See the way she...
And then to line my lips, I'm using my NYX lip liner in the shade 829 Hot Cocoa. The last time I used a dark lipstick on YouTube, I did not line my lips because I was lazy, and it didn't look nice at the end of the video. My lips look very patchy, so whenever you're gonna wear a dark lip, I do recommend that you use a lip liner, and it doesn't have to be the exact same shade as your lips do.
See the way she dey roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Nah, 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 nah.
Hands in the air. Hey. Let me see your hands in the air. Hey. Rick is on the beat.
Now when you are done with your makeup, I'm using my, don't forget to set it, I'm using my Urban Decay makeup setting spray, which it also has oil control in it. So
baby carry the go for a bad man. See the way she dey roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man.